Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to episode 2, Isaac Monopoly. Here's the deal, okay? And I only had about everybody and their mother comment this on the last video. Fun fact, when you have your player pawn and it's sitting on character concourse and you roll a, come on, buddy. When you roll a 7, look, it's pretend it's a 7. You don't land on Guppy. You actually land on Damage Divot. Fun fact, really. I did the math wrong. I literally put myself on Guppy. I don't know what I was thinking. So we have to redo a tiny bit of what we had happen in the last game. So we're going to rewind to right here. So that means that the Guppy item, not bought right here, where we're going to put him right there for the time being. That also means that $300 back in the bank for Tyler, which means that I'm going to do, I'm going to throw this up here, and we're going to send these bad boys back in the bank. It also means that the random item that I got here, which was Mom's Pearls, don't get it. It goes right there. It also means that Tech X in here, don't get it. Because we definitely paid for that on Best Boardwalk for 400, which means that I'm getting another 400 back. So let me pay 50 here and then give myself a 500. And then we also bought a familiar for 120, which means that I'm getting 120 back now. And we got Dry Baby, which is right here. So we don't get that either. So a lot changed because of a very, very small mistake on my part. And we're going to play out what would have happened had we done this correctly, just to keep it nice and fair. So from here, we rolled a 7. That put us on Damage Divot. Of course, I would have paid for an item from Damage Divot. So I would pay 300 for that. And I'm going to throw 200 back. So this is Damage Divot. Show me the money. What would we get? We'd get sulfuric acid. Good item. I'm happy to have it. It's a good one to stick in the rotation. Then we would have rolled a 2 because we still use the D4. That puts us on Devil Driveway. Little bit sketchier to pay 320 for this one. However, I am going to do it because in the moment, it's what I would have done. And getting a good item there is valuable. So then we do real quick shuffle on old Devil Driveway. We grab ourselves the nail. Is fine. In fact, I'd argue that it's good. And then I would have rolled a 6 here, which would have put us on go. And that would have ended the game. We would have gotten 200 for passing go. And we would have gotten an extra 300 for succeeding in successfully doing the run, which puts us at a final count of, I believe, 1,080, I think, is our final amount of money. If that doesn't add up, friggin' just tell me, and I will. It's up to you people now to determine whether or not I did this correctly. But yeah, we're gonna roll with that for the time being, and then we're gonna start off today's episode. So we all know how this works. If you did not watch the first episode of Isaac Monopoly, I encourage you to go back and watch that. You guys seem to love it, and you guys are also playing along, and you're tweeting me some of your stuff that you're doing, and that is a lot of fun for me as well. We roll and we figure out what happens here. Our deck is obviously much worse than before, but still okay. We get a 5 to start, which puts us on Reading Railroad. This is, I actually don't think I want this. Oh, we're also going to pay 100 at the beginning here from our win to delete an item from in here. So I'm going to, well, let's see. I think I want to kill Sprinkler because I have no interest in that. So we're going to stick Sprinkler. Where's our trash pile? Trash pile is going to be right here for us. So that was the 100 that we got, that we can spend towards doing a removal at the end of the game. It's kind of a bonus for us. I'm going to remove that. I actually now, because I removed that, I'm looking at the cards that we have here. We have 2 pretty good space bar items. We still have another one. I don't think we need a book in here, really. So I think I'm going to pass on Reading Railroad, although we might take one in the future. I think. Let's get another roll going today. What do you got for me? That's a 7. Let's do the math correctly here. It would put us on electric company. Definitely not street shop, as I have made the mistake before. I will pay for this one. I think this is genuinely a great deal to grab electric company. I tried to keep these 2 spots as a little bit more valuable from the position that they are normally in. So a little bit of this, we're going to get $50 back. And then let's grab ourselves an item from here. There's a lot of good ones in this stack, actually, out of 9 items. Survey says, Battery Baby. It's fine, man. I got no issues with Battery Baby. He's a good addition to the team as well. We're not going to get overly powerful right off the bat. It's not really how the game's even supposed to go anyway. You know, we're supposed to get a little bit of a random setup here. So we're landing on astrology area. I am going to bite on this one solely because of the couple of good items that are in here. There's also the chance of Libra, which would be dangerous to say the least. And we snag Leo, which, I mean, if you know me, you know that I don't care for it, but it does have some min-maxy opportunity. We pay 180 for it, which I'm actually going to just pay 200 for it, and then grab a quick 20, throw in there. We're doing fine on money. Yeah, I mean, we're sinking a little bit on money, but that's okay. We'll be fine. Maybe we don't buy as much here soon. 4. It's a free item. This can be dangerous, actually. I don't like chance because a lot of these items suck. Yeah, mom's underwear, not exactly what we're looking for in the slightest here. But all good. Keep on rolling. We're making our way around. We had a lot of places we landed on this one. We're gonna get another, and 9 is actually a decent distance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we get Guppy. See, here's the problem. If I buy Guppy, I for sure cannot buy one of these. We don't have the funds. So I think I'm going to pass on this one in the hopes of landing one of these. Is this a situation where I want to use a D4? I don't think so. I think we just want to roll, and we're hoping for the best here. I don't even want to calculate what I need, but I definitely need a 6 or an 8. And not a 7. Show me the money. It's a 10. That is not going to do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 puts us on Poop Plaza. See, I'm actually going to go for this one, and I'm going to buy it, and you're probably like, you know, Tyler, why? It's a stack of 20 for sure, but there are actually a couple of decent items in there, because I threw number 2 in there. I threw butt bombs in there. So we might get something of value out of this for super cheap, obviously, at 60. So show me the money. It's just a bad item. It falls under just as bad. So, I mean, to be fair, we sucked this time around. I probably should have paid for a reroll, now that I think about it. I kind of forgot that I even had this option right here. Don't forget your rerolls, everybody. Would have been a good time to do that. Oh well. Stack is looking a little bit garbage at this point. This is not a great set of items, man. I suppose you're hoping for this, and this, and this, and this, this, and this, probably, or mystery sack, maybe. There's definitely a subset of these that we're looking for. We get $200 for passing go. That'll be put in the next episode, but I'm actually going to split my 500, and I'm going to pay to remove an item yet again. So give me 400 back. We're going to kill off, what do I want to kill off here? I might just kill off portable slot, dude, which is unfortunate, since I just paid for it. But yeah, I'm going to kill off portable slot. Sadly, life goes on, though. Okay, it's time to pick. We all know how to go about doing this. We do a little shuffle, 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 and then we're dropping 6 down. That's a good one. What you're looking for. That's an okay one. However, sulfuric acid kind of does that for us in the long term. IV bag is excellent. Just don't draw the next one. Mom's lipstick is fine. The Ankh is fine. And then final one is the nail. So IV bag's got to go. And I mean, it's hard to really be mad about that. The nail is still very good. And then this is basically our ideal run, I think, right now. However, next episode, we really got to improve upon this, I think, because this is pretty garbage. I'm going to hop into the run, and I will see you guys right there. Okay, here we are in the old game here. We are random. We hope for the best. We hope it's not Azazel, because that would make me sad. Is Maggie. Maggie's fine, although we lose out on the benefit of Maggie here. I'm just pulling up the screenshot I took of my screen so that I can put in our stuff. I am going to remove Common Cold because we got that from the Eden's Blessing on the last run. And let's be honest, at this point you guys are probably mad at me for all the cheating anyway, so I'm not going to keep said item, even though we super broke the game in the last episode. Give me the nail here, give me the Ankh here, and give me Mom's lipstick here. Dude, we're frightening. That's a scary looking dude right now. KDD9T9MB. That's 2 9s in there, which is a little bit weird. We get our speed up. Obviously, we're Leo, so we can just crank through. Oh my god, dude. People are going to be screaming Olexa luck already. Double tears uphill in the very first room of the floor. What are the odds? You know, second pill we see, and the first one being a speed up that we know is a speed up because we start with it. That's pretty insane. I can't deny. The nail is interesting here because we now have 3 items on us that allow us to walk through rocks, which I think is a little bit excessive. I'm not gonna lie, but I am going to accept it and not say a word to anyone about anything. Please be the secret room so I don't look like an idiot. Thank you. It's very kind of you. 5 cents is fine. I'm still a little bit iffy on slamming my body into mushrooms. That just screams bad idea to me. I've played Isaac enough times to know that is not going to end well in any scenario. Yeah, Brother Bobby, look, we get 2 item room items or 1 boss item. Not too interested in making Brother Bobby either of those, or either of the 2 of the item room items, which it would be in this case. No interest. It's a bad item. Many people may like it. I am not one of those people, mind you. So please feel free to roast me in the comments as you normally would do. But I have no interest in taking Brother Bobby. We got bigger fish to fry on this run because we do not have everything that we maybe desire on this run. There's a lot of good stuff going for us. Obviously, you know, the 7 rate of fire is massive for us. And massive in more than one way. You know, it puts us in a situation where we don't have to waste our 1 boss item on a tears up. That's kind of the big one. You know, last episode we looked to find that tears up, and obviously we ended up not going that route with it because we got tears ups in other ways. Now I'm completely forgetting last run. We broke the game, so we got tears ups. We didn't even need tears ups, to be honest. Life just kind of got handed to us on a silver platter. Dude, look at how great this room is, though. We're gonna swing something in there. I don't know what that something is yet, but we're gonna swing something because that's almost too good to pass up. And by almost, I mean literally that is too good to pass up. And as long as we have 2 bombs, I think we can make that work. And we just got 2 bombs, so hard. Thank you for your rudeness. Hard to pass that up. There's secret room as well. Pretty crazy. I also think that's even crazier because I think my sulfuric acid tier opened that door, which is, I actually did not know that was a thing. Maybe it wasn't, and I'm just seeing things. And maybe it was an explosive that opened the door. Look, man, you think I understand anything that is to do with mechanics of the game going on? I've only been playing this a little bit. I will not be taking that, even though we own it in deck right now. It's a bad boss item. I got no interest. Let's try to snag... Well, we're not going to get 6 cents out of here. But we're going to grab... Sackhead question mark. Yeah. I'm gonna grab that. Would have been really nice if this was one time where you gave me a penny. I'm going to try to get a penny. I actually think I want to get Endless Nameless here, although the card definitely, you know, could be a lot of things, including a Devil Deal Joker card, which could then give us a Devil Deal on the first floor. There's definitely benefit to be had there. There's also some questions that arise in, this is 100% not what we wanted, and I would have loved to instead grab Endless Nameless. We still could, actually. It would require me finding a fire on this floor that I could slam my body into approximately 4 times, since I'd assume that one of those we would get a penny back on Swallowed Penny. I'm not even sure we have one available. Was there one in here? There was not. It's looking like a bit of a lost cause on this one, mind you. I mean, we could slam our body into these, hoping that it activates. I mean, this is better than Swallowed Penny, although we need Swallowed Penny in order to facilitate. He could give us a nickel. I could also just hit him, by the way, with sulfuric acid tears. That's my bad. We gotta maximize some stuff here. This is a great scenario, actually, and if Sackhead wants to hey out here with a nickel, that'd be fantastic. We get a bomb instead. We get Yum Heart, which we could have had, being Maggie, but we got a little bit too much stuff going on in this one. I'm gonna keep Swallowed Penny over Liberty Cap. I don't think that Liberty Cap is... I almost took that. I don't think Liberty Cap is good enough for me to drop Swallowed Penny for it right now. At most, it's going to be, you know, Tears Up for us, which I'm a little bit iffy on whether or not that's worth it. Many people may say, you know, it is worth it for that one room. But I'm going, you know, the possibility of significantly more money on our run every time we get hit sounds a little bit more valuable to me. Obviously, that means that I'm banking on getting hit. I suppose there are actually several strange implications here as to what is the correct idea. Life has difficult choices sometimes. That was a strange room right there that I managed to put myself in. Definitely almost hit those guys like 15 times. Let's do the boss fight now. We can handle it, which is the main reason I'm going for it now. We found it. You might as well get it out of the way, but we will obviously be going back and at least checking out the item room. Most likely the shop as well. We have 6 keys. Who cares? Like, no reason not to. You're a little bit of a son of a gun right there, you stupid little horn. But you do bite the dust now. See you later. We don't know what these are going to be. That said, I am absolutely still going to take them because they could be anything. They could even be shade. It's Guppy's head. Solid. It's Dead Cat. Wow. Wow. Okay. Because I can't see crap, I'm going to go. And maybe this gives us a little bit of a small swing for the future here. I did have a couple people offer some suggestions for the series, which I appreciate. And I do want to... I'm looking into changing things as we go. Making changes that seem good and fun and improve the kind of fun of the Isaac Monopoly series. One big one that we are going to implement that I liked as an idea is if I do Boss Rush and win it, that's an extra $50 at the end of the win. If I do Hush and win the run, extra $50. If I do Mega Satan and win the run, extra $50. So you can actually get upwards of $450 for winning. Instead of the... I really need to stop bombing these guys, because we can definitely just hit them with sulfuric acid tears. But we can now get, you know, $450 winning, $350 if we spend, you know, $100 on a card removal, which I will almost always do, because I think that that is almost necessary to win this. Also, sulfuric acid tears break doors. Why are these so good? And why did I not know how good these were? I knew that they could break inanimate objects. I had no idea they could open doors, secret rooms. That strikes me as being a new feature that was not once in the game. But maybe it has been this entire time, and this item's actually, like, significantly better than it is supposed to be. I like Bloody Lust a lot here, actually. We have a synergy rocking with Bloody Penny, and by Bloody Penny I mean Swallowed Penny. Not sure why in the hell I would say Bloody Penny. It's because of Bloody Lust, but it's all the same. Yeah, sure, I'll pop it. I'm not afraid. I can see Forever's fine. Doesn't super benefit us, but could be useful to know on a future floor. Okay, those don't auto kill you. Just solid to know. Many people hate these guys. I did have them listed as the worst enemy in the game 3 years ago. I have since found the secret key to life on defeating them, which involves obviously, wow, I did not think that there was a platform there, and that actually freaked me out. Let's do this. It's an XL floor, man. Okay. That's lovely, because now I can go see what that other item room is, and if it's just remotely worth it, we're actually probably going to go for this here as our 2 items for the run, 2 item room items. Or I mean, I suppose we could get an incredible boss item here. You know, Magic Mush would fall under that list. That's maybe the only one that I would do boss item for on this run. Calcium is not one of them. I'll tell you that right now. And Little Chad is definitely not one of them. Got no interest in Little Chad on this run. You son of a gun. You rolled right out of the way of my beautiful, beautiful bomb. You stupid. I'm not willing to give you my second, third bomb, however many bombs I've given you. I may be willing, man. This is an annoying fight, actually. Do you wanna... Here. Take that, you son of a gun. It did, like, no damage to him. Chop this like smoke, but this son of a gun doesn't. Alright. It's all good. It's all good. Just please, for the love of God, allow me to kill you. Thank you. Devil deal. Unlikely. I mean, literally impossible. We did not get it. Unfortunate. The Empress card we will use in due time. I don't know when. I'll remind the due time, though, because all I know is that time is a relatively valuable thing. Hit ya. Smack ya. End ya. Goodbye. Second item room, please. This is always one of the worst XL floors, going all the way through hell and back in the Caves XL. It's an annoying floor in general. Getting close to being one of my least favorite floors in the game. You know, I think that 3 to 4 floor area is the worst because the difficulty scales immensely from the first 2 floors to the second 2 floors. So this puts you in a position where you have to be diligent and on a run that is just okay, which I think absolutely describes this run. Just okay. It can be a little bit of a struggle. See, this is a weird room too. Definitely should not have popped that where I did. I would actually love to play both of those. However, the Eternal Heart puts us in a little bit of a weird spot of would we rather have the red HP? Which I think the answer is yes, you would. It's Devil Deal fodder for the future. But then I don't know, I don't know if it's worth it to give money to the beggar or bum or whatever you want to call him. It's going to largely depend on what the hell we get out of the shop here. Like, if it's a reroll shop, good chance I'm not going to be playing that bum because we might be able to just get, you know, an HP up or an equivalent item out of the shop here. But so far, this is the run of a lot of, yeah, I mean, we're not going to do that because I'm going to do this. Now chests are going to be that much better. Should not have popped that again. This is 2 times in a row that I've done pretty much the worst play in that scenario. You're dead. Now we just got these big son of a guns. There's a lot of routes that we could have taken on this run. You know, I think we've done okay in our decision making. But obviously, you know, we made the decision to leave behind, what the hell did we leave behind? This is gonna hurt. No, it didn't. Come on, don't do this to me. You guys shoot diagonal. We're good. Good life. We still have our other item room as well, which is most likely going to be here in the next room. This is another room that just blows. I want you to be well aware of this scenario. It sucks. Yeah, you know what? If I'm going to take damage, let it be on a rock, man. Let it be on a freaking rock. I'm going to go grab that key. We'll save a key. Not that I really think it matters in the end whatsoever. Is one key, dude. We have 11, and we have Sackhead, so keys are, you know, ill to not be a problem on this run. But that's okay. You know, save a key here and there. Not going to hurt you in the end. Plus, it reminds me of my... No, dude, I don't think it's worth it. Which now puts us in a real weird spot of... I will actually pay to open that, and that is absolutely not worth it. So I'm now a little bit irritated. We had 2 good opportunities, somewhat squandered. Yeah, I don't feel great about going and taking, I don't feel great about going and taking Bloody Lust. It's a good item, don't get me wrong, but it's not good enough for me to bite the bullet and go, let's do it on this one. I think that we could get something better, and that's a big old gamble, and maybe it'll pay off, maybe it won't. But maybe it will, and that's what we're banking on, is that will. We're also banking on maybe finding a crawl space eventually, which I don't think is going to happen in the slightest, but there's a slight dream. Okay, sulfuric acid tears do not kill these fires, so I think this is a great time to do this, get a spirit heart out of it. This is a run that I feel like we're going to have to actually play way more intelligently and way more min-maxy than we've been playing right now. You know, this one is not as good as it looks. You know, you look at the subset of items and you go, yeah, dude, those are fine items. You know, none of those I would consider to be bad. But then you realize that, you know, you're only adding, at minimum, 1 item to this run to improve it. And you go, is that enough? And I think the answer is no, is not enough. Yo, sulfuric acid tears. Show me the money. Just kill this thing in the middle. Apparently, they can't kill him now. That's news to me. They used to be able to. Am I losing my mind, or did a lot of these things used to be things, and now they're not things? I'm a bit irritated because they used to be. You used to be able to destroy. At least you could destroy the other shooter heads. Maybe not the cross shooters, but that seems. I feel like the code would be almost identical. So why can't you do that, Edmund? It's not really Ed's fault here, but. You understand the gist. I will take PhD as long as you drop me a good pill. I actually think telepills is better at this stage than the Empress, because I'll tell you what telepills offers us. It offers me hightailing it out of here and going to try to make boss rush on the next floor. Is it worth it to try to find our item room and figure out what is in it? Really, I don't know. I think we should still humor looking for it, but I also think that maybe we just go to ensure it. I'm gonna bite the bullet, and I'm just gonna go and ensure the boss rush here. As long as we don't end up with terrible mapping on the next floor, this could be where we take the item from the boss, since we're getting obviously a pretty large benefit out of it. Good stuff. That's a good bomb. Have another one. Good bomb, dude. Great. You stupid. Finish one of them, please. Wait, would you not? Please. Thank you. Come on. Decent devil deal item. Damage up item. All I'm looking for. That's not decent enough, man. That's not decent enough. I don't feel great about taking that item out of here. I am good with doing that. And then the lovers does not benefit us. Let's head down. We got 3 minutes to make this work. We're also in the camp of now. We will be taking a boss item on the womb. I just realized we're going to be taking a boss item on the womb. That's what I agreed to here. Unless we take whatever this item room item is. Which, I mean, it could be worth it just to take one item over one boss item. The Polaroid and negative do not count towards boss items here. I thought that maybe that was pretty well known. They don't count because you need them to actually finish the game. You can take either one that you want, but I don't like making that restriction. Crown of Faith is not good enough, in my opinion. It's a modded item there. You might know it, you might not. That's okay. Don't sweat it too much. Keep in mind that we really should just be going straight for the boss fight here. Like, really straight for the boss fight. As in, we're actually going to just force our way to the boss fight. This is another room in which I will be forcing my way to the boss fight. See ya? Because in this situation, with the telepills out, these rooms don't matter to me. Now, I will do this room so that we can snag. Please. Don't be so rude to me. I will snag the shop here real quick, see if it benefits us. This is huge, actually. I'm gonna take this. That sucks. We can do it. And then I'm gonna take this. So now item rooms appear in the womb, which makes our decision making obviously even harder in this scenario. Okay. I'm okay skipping a lot of these rooms. Because it puts us now in a scenario where we just don't have to do them. You are so dumb, Tyler. Running into a door, hoping for a sulfuric acid tier, and you almost did it again. Because this is just who you are as a person, I guess. You like cheating the system for a lousy buck. Here's the worst part. I am very likely not going to oh, you are so sweet to me. I'm very likely not going to make it to boss rush since I gotta beat mom in 30 seconds with this terrible run. But let's try. Let's go for it. You gotta give it your all at this point. Hopefully, you know, Mama Mega wasn't sitting on this floor somewhere. But, is not looking likely. I dropped my telepills, dude. Okay, we have made all kinds of just brutal mistakes now. When did I drop telepills? Is it sitting in the shop? We missed boss rush anyway now. Well, what do you do in this scenario, dude? I mean, I know what you do in this scenario. There's not much you can do. You gotta go down to the womb and hope for the best. You got 10 lives, which is hard to be mad about. You are one guppy item away from guppy, which, you know, a devil deal here, 33% chance to get a guppy item succeed? Question mark? Might be the key to success. The item room on the womb is also a, you know, plausible key to success on this one. Please. Come on. Thank you. Devil deal. Take the Polaroid, because God knows we need it on this one. Not a guppy item, but you already know I'm 100% taking Sack Dagger. I speak very, very strongly of this item. That's because it's... I'm not going to call it one of the best items in the game, but I think it's top 50 in terms of items in the game. Probably top 10 for speedrunners, but obviously we are not trying to speedrun. Our speed is abysmal. Speaking of speedrunning, I don't know when this got so bad, but it definitely got bad. And I think we are in the camp where we have to at least try to do rooms like this for some extra benefit. But, yikes, dude. I'm not saying it's going to be a loss. I have had many a runs worse than this, but it's definitely, you know, this is harder than our first run by a mile, and this proves that we have a lot of improving to go in our Isaac Monopoly deck. So we will continue to make improvements where deemed necessary. When you look back at the cheated up scenario, you go, damn, you had 9 lives in Tech X in the deck, and now you have neither of them and sulfuric acid. Which is, that's a yikesy combo, to be honest. And then you know, also paid $60 just to Well, you paid $160 for the ability to not have an item you paid 100 to have an item that you paid 60 to get removed from the deck. Really, the whole portable slot scenario was a big old yikes for us. But sometimes you gotta gamble with portable slot. Here's our item room. We are gonna probably just take whatever this is, although we're actually not going to yet. Oh, we're gonna take it though, because Butcher Cleaver is sick and high damage and also good, and it will carry us for the rest of the run. So thanks, game. Glad you gave me a trinket that I took a risk on and took when times looked rough, when I found myself in times of trouble. The real joke is going to be when we get Magic Mush here, which is possibly better, although I'm going to be honest with you, I might still have taken Butcher Cleaver. It's just pudding, who cares, head down. There was a black heart sitting right there. I didn't even see it. Okay. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. Maybe this is a good sign to Tyler that I should be playing it just the tiniest bit slower than what I'm playing it currently. Another Tears uphill. I mean, Butcher Cleaver, definitely, it took a crap on our rate of fire. Our rate of fire is real bad now, but that's the price you pay for the damage output, and you can see the damage output here. It only increased our damage by a little bit, but the cleavers on their own are very, very strong. So you're seeing that Wrath. This is an item from the Eternal Items mod. Highly, highly recommend it for those that are interested. You can find that the Eden Streak mod pack, which is linked in every Eden Streak video I ever made. I can also link that mod pack in the description. Now, if I remember, if I don't, please bug me, and I'll link it in this description. Sometimes I forget things. I'm recording this now. This video is going to go up like the 4th of July, which is a few days from now. Sometimes you forget things post-production. I don't rewatch my entire video and go, damn, what a sexy voice on that dude, every time I make a video. Oh yeah, I cannot outrun the Troll Bomb. That's one great benefit of our stellar speed stat on this run. Outrunning Troll Bomb just don't happen, man. It just don't happen. Impossibility. When it's the big boy and he wants my body, there is no stopping him, for sure. Unfortunate. However, the rest of this run has gone swimmingly, and we are going to look for... We have another item room on this floor, which is whack, first of all, because, boy, do we possibly not deserve it? I don't know. I mean, am I playing that bad that I don't deserve it? I don't even know. Sulfuric Acid Tears might be gone, so I'm just gonna chill on that front. Devil Deal, I'm willing to work with you here. What do you got? It's an I Can See Forever pill. It's respectable. We're gonna do this, which is Incubus. That's so good. And then this, which is Karmic Vessel. It's just okay. It's when you get hit Brimstone effect, which is fine. I mean, there's no complaints about that. It's just I don't necessarily intend on getting hit a lot anymore. Speed up is actually fantastic and helps us a good deal. Card Against Humanity, I will take this because it's a very, very good card. I've proven this many times. You son of a gun. I've proven this many times in other videos, but obviously Isaac Monopoly has gained some traction. I'm going to have some viewers that have never seen my channel before watching this. First of all, welcome to... You stupid boy. Welcome to the family. I am Tyler, King of the Britons, pulling the sword from the stone, something like that. Die, please. Incubus has made our damage output just dumb, and I'm also... The damage output into my own brain has been also relatively dumb here. Luckily, we're good at the game. A little bit. I put the caveat on a little bit there because some of the moves that I've made in this one have been less than ideal. But that is neither here nor there. We should probably have played that. But you know what? It gave me a spirit heart in the end anyway, and that's actually all I'm looking for. We still have an item room, which I need to keep reminding. Need to keep reminding ourselves of that, and here it is right here. You know what? I don't know why my brain was like, they're not gonna be exactly symmetrical. Definitely gonna be exactly symmetrical, man. So damage up from Happy Star. Happy Star also occasionally will fire some shots around us, and they kind of orbit us. Not something I'm overly concerned about. Is this a run that I feel great about going to Hush on? No, I don't feel great about going to Hush on it, which is why I'm going to do it, question mark. I think we should bite the bullet and do this, and mainly, one of my main reasons is Card Against Humanity becomes insane in here. There is also a small glitch in the game that I believe has been fixed, but I'm going to bank on it not being fixed, where you can actually insta-kill Hush with Card Against Humanity. And I'm gonna try, because I'd be a liar if I didn't try. You basically just have to get it to do its thing right as Hush spawns. I did not see that was a Bomb Rock, man. These are both bad, but they're a book, so I take. But we can try to swing that small hack. What? This is just garbage, dude? Like, are you seeing how bad this was? It was pretty bad. Yeah, you know what? I knew it was going to happen too, which I think is the worst part. Grab this. This is probably the worst array of items that you've ever seen in a video game. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Just a dude chilling right there. What do we got here? Puberty, not great. Perks, actually very good. Health up, also very good. Atella pills, there is value there. This is a bad gas pill. We don't care about that. I will donate the rest of our money. And if you want to take 52 cents, that would be fantastic for future runs. You didn't, so I'll buy extra keys and things of that sort. I mean, perks would be excellent, but I'm going to try the hack here. And it is essentially, you got to beat this bad boy here. And then, our range is not good enough. And then after you beat this guy, just spawn Card Against Humanity as Hush is spawning, and there is well, at least there was a small chance of an insta-kill. So get ready and go. And it did not, well, I mean, it's stopping his shots right now, which is okay. As long as you don't fire at me in other directions. We can just chill here for now. This falls under the camp of little-known hacks in the Binding of Isaac you didn't know about. Obviously, once he starts moving, we're going to have some bigger issues, and things are going to get a little bit rougher for us. But it definitely is an interesting way to do this. You're seeing that this was not a great idea for me to fight Hush on this run. Oh, you are the worst human being, dude. We also have Leo, which makes this even dumber to walk through these. He has been set free, my man. At least a little bit set free. Oh, he's been kind of knocked around. Give me this. Thank you. And then collect your spirit hearts, buddy. I see it. I see him. This is why you do this. You're seeing already the effects, and with Sackhead, it's even stupider here. You're really just looking for spirit hearts. That's the good stuff. Sacks, also fine. How am I going to kill this guy? Right now, I'm going to be real. I'm probably banking on, like, a chaos card out of the sack in here, which, you know, we're talking stupid rare possibilities at this point, but why not try your best to make that work? I don't know how the hell we're going to do damage to this guy. It's definitely a risky play. However, we've stacked up a lot of HP now in this fight. Not as much as we would have liked, and it was relatively unlucky here to get as low of an amount of HP as we did. You can normally, you know, crank up the spirit hearts with Card Against Humanity, especially with obviously petrified poop, but you're almost guaranteed to get it in rooms like this. This is a terrible situation, and I'm going to take advantage and do this. Wow, he's sitting on freaking 2 sacks, man. It's another chariot. Pop it again. You know what? I deserve all hatred at this point. Did anybody else see that play where I basically just slammed my body directly into him before popping the chariot? Yeah, that sums up most of my life at this point. He's over halfway dead. On the bright side, as soon as we get hit, there's about 600 red hearts in this room that we can use to get back to full. It's just, boy, our rate of fire, it definitely does not like to be fast at this point. Give me a card that can be useful. Of course not. Why would you? Yep, there it is. Why did I only take half a heart there? Oh, the eternal heart. That's right. Good enough. Just chill. Life is fine. I mean, if we complete this and then win the run, this is an extra $50 on our end game score, which is good. Not that we would have gotten the 50 from Boss Rush had we made it to it like we had intended. Yeah, that's going to suck right there. Because we were not planning on doing Boss Rush. We were just planning on sneaking in, destroying stuff, and leaving. Well, grabbing stuff and leaving. Don't do beams from the sky because I'm quite slow, my sweet Hush Lord. These are not going to hit me. We're so close, man. I mean, it's actually legitimately. We will probably finish this fight without dying. There's just too many red hearts on the ground to consider not finishing it. This is the only kind of situation that I am concerned about. Good dodges. It's difficult to see, I'll give you that, as beams of light. But they have quickly perished. It's another crappy part of the fight. It's just a slow boy today. It's one slow boy. Come on, buddy. Work with me. You know that you want to just bite the dust. Thank you. We will get Eden's Blessing out of this, which is more of a blessing than you could ever imagine, because the tears up, it was not much, was it? That's okay. We've got enough bombs and keys. I don't need to mess around too much on that fight. Luckily, normal enemies we do way more damage to, so this does end up being a little bit nicer for us in terms of clearing rooms and fighting bosses. I mean, you're gonna see how. What the hell did I get hit by, man? That is question of the hour. If you can figure out what I got hit by, I mean, you're going to slow down the film and see exactly what I got hit by, but it had to be a spider out of a thing that I ended up insta-killing with. Yep, that was real solid. Insta-killing with our sack dagger. That's most likely what happened. Could have also just been the eyes of God smiting me from above and saying, "Screw you, Tyler." Let's clear this room, which is garbage. I always hate finding greed in these rooms because I know that you're gonna drop Steam Sale and just make me feel bad about myself. Yep, as if on cue, dude. Grab this. We'll also grab this bad boy. Continue on. I kind of wish, you know how Gungeon has like the secret things that you can find on each floor that you need eventually to kill the bullet, to get the bullet to kill the pass. I wish that there were those kinds of rooms in Isaac. I mean, I wish there were a lot of different rooms in Isaac. You know, I love the idea of the Gungeon arcade man and the different themed shops. I think that would be such an interesting scenario to have themed shops in Isaac. I think it would have to be balanced a little bit though, because I mean I've spoken a little bit. Wow, I'm taking so much damage because I'm so freaking bad at everything. I know I've talked a little bit about my opinion on the state of this game and that it's a little bit too easy at the current moment, which is why I like to create fun and strange scenarios to kind of keep the game fresh at the current moment. There was definitely a tinted rock in this room. There was definitely not, and now I'm just seeing things, which honestly might be even worse than pretending to see a tinted rock. I hate you. I died, dude. Okay, fair enough. Six lives. I think that's still plenty for us to win. This room Sucks the big one, though. No, frig off, man. You know what? How do I feel about this room? I feel like I just want to leave it immediately. I will not, though. I hate you. Good talk. Okay, we cannot afford to play a self-sacrifice room. That's the kind of Tyler stupid play that normally, you know, I'm game, let's do it. But 5 lives left. I don't feel great about playing a self-sacrifice room. That said, I mean, it might actually benefit us too. Hold up. So boom, 1 penny. Now we come up. Boom, 1 penny. We come up. Boom, dead. Now we get random chest. Okay. What's the next one? Boy, it was not worth it, was it? We got a tears up pill out of this. Okay, so yeah, I just wasted 4 lives for the fun of it. I suppose it does add a little bit of suspense to the run now, doesn't it? I'm just trying to make things interesting, I suppose. Yo, frig off. Yo, there's a lot of boys that all want to kill me. It's high school all over again. Stop. Okay. Good stuff. At least we're doing 65 damage to a stone face. Yikes, dude. Oh, yeah, that's right. The last one was the Ankh. That's actually fine, I think. I am a little bit ashamed that I used 6 lives on this, or not 10 lives on this run. But I'm okay with being Blue Baby now, because it means I give myself a little bit of extra HP. That's why we have the Ankh in our rotation right now, and I will probably never remove it either, because you never know when an extra life on a run is going to be needed, because maybe that extra life is going to be the one that saves me. And after all, Isaac just got crushed against the wall and is going to be just Rochambeau toasted right here. Head on down. Good stuff. Good stuff. You got 4 hearts. Keep in mind that you're going to be sitting with 4 chest boys here. Not great. Real great. Okay. And then not great, not great. 2 out of 4 ain't bad. 50% of the items being fantastic is not a bad way to live your life. Damage is going to get through the roof with this. You're going to see we're going to be smacking, which is where you want to be. Deadeye is just a great item. I believe it's actually sitting in the godly items in the Isaac Monopoly board. There's still a boy here. Go away. And obviously godly items are going to be pretty good. And Deadeye is exactly that. It is pretty good. We don't need a quarter. Probably going, Tyler, why not pick it up? You know what, man? What if I get magic fingers out of a chest and then I want to have as much money as humanly possible, huh? Then what? Do you support my decision of not taking it now? Huh, you son of a gun? Maybe. You're allowed to say maybe. You're allowed to say, Tyler, I don't know you. Okay. Where are we going? It's not going to be that way. So it's got to be... Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be this way, but we're going to go this way. And it was this way. So we will win our second Isaac Monopoly run. I don't expect to actually ever lose any of these. Unless we really mess up somehow. Which, you know, happens to the best of us. But we're going to do just fine. Because invincibility makes our life great. Give me that little bit of extra HP and a little bit of extra damage. And that's going to do it. Thank you all so much for watching. We're going to get a little bonus of 350 going into the next Monopoly. I'm going to write that down on my sheet. Plus 350 plus 200 for passing go. And we have the ability to scratch a card for 100 of that 350. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, as always, a like on the video is much appreciated. I will see you guys in the next one. You have a good day. Goodbye.